Hey guys, today I've got my March favorites for you. I haven't done a favorites video since before 2015 ended. I'm going to start off with my beauty favorites and then I'll talk a little bit about some moments and some music and all that other fun stuff that I like to do in my favorites video, so let's get right into it. I thought I would start this favorites video with my more high-end favorites and then work my way down into the more affordable drugstore options because I finally found some things at the drugstore that I love. I have had the driest skin this winter. I always have very dry skin all over, but this winter my face has reached a new level of dry, and I've seen this all over YouTube for months, maybe years, and I finally got myself I think it's like the half size, but I got the Josie Maran 100% pure argan oil, and it's basically this oil that comes in a little dropper, and you just drop it on your face, and you rub it in, and you get all greasy and oily, but it really works. I can't believe I didn't buy it sooner. It's a little bit expensive, but totally worth it. You need so little and it goes such a long way. The other skincare thing I've been doing is using a lot of sheet masks. Now I know sheet masks can be a little bit expensive, especially because they're like $5 for one use, but I feel like they make such a difference and they're such a fun way to pamper yourself and look like a creepy little monster walking around your house with this sheet on your face. I don't have my favorite one because I've used them all. I had 3 of the I forget what brand it is, but I'll like put like a picture of it here. It's like the egg cream mask that they're selling at Sephora, and I really liked it and it felt really nice on the skin. My second favorite one that I have been using is the Tony Malloy Brightening Lemon Face Mask Sheet. It's the brightening one, and it smells like this lemon ice pop that I associate with summers in Israel. I don't know why I associate that smell with a very specific popsicle that I used to get there, but it makes me think of summertime, and it feels really nice. It definitely does feel like it brightens the skin. That's not normally a concern I have, but I mean, it smells like really delicious lemon stuff, so really been enjoying this one. Okay, well, my next favorite just like broke all over my legs. I'm sitting here cross-legged because I'm being totally chill. And this is a favorite, but I think I broke it in my bag and I need to get a new one. But I got a new color of the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Powder Duo. I got it in Auburn, and I'm terrified to open this now because it's got like, I seriously have, oh my god! This has just been sitting on my bed and it's crumbled to pieces. Okay, this was fine when I used it on my eyebrows this morning, but it looks like this. Okay, I can't tilt it. I'm covered in like brown dust, and it's like slightly wet for some reason. I don't know what happened. Up until this very moment, that has been a favorite. Right now I'm kind of mad at it. My next favorite is about mid-range in price. It is not sold in stores, but I've mentioned it before in my redhead hair care routine video. And I actually have a slightly different product from this brand. When I made that video, I was using I think it was the Vivid version of these products, the middle level of red, but I purchased the Extreme Red, which is their most concentrated and most potent red. If you have crazy colored hair and you get tired of dyeing it over and over again, since going red, I know that hair color is a lot of work, especially in comparison to just getting your hair bleached once every 6 months to keep an ombre. This stuff definitely makes my hair stay red so much longer. I feel like if I wasn't using these products, I would need to be in the salon chair every 5 to 6 weeks to maintain the red. I'm currently on week 7, I think it is, and my hair looks pretty much almost as good as it did when I left the salon, but I'm getting it redone in about 2 weeks. Overtone is like all natural, organic, there's no actual harsh chemicals or dyes, so you can leave this on for hours and all it's going to do is condition your hair even better. This stuff smells so good and it is so potent. I'm afraid I'm going to spill it on my bed. But I use the daily conditioner every time I wash my hair. With this one, you need to use gloves because it gets all over your hands. My fingers are dyed slightly red, you can't really tell, but this stuff is potent. My last high-end favorite is my little beauty blender. I haven't used a beauty blender in forever because I was terrified of them getting moldy, but I've just toughened up and I've been using it and I love it. It makes my foundation look like skin, and that is my favorite thing. I hate looking cakey. Rejoined the beauty blender train. I kind of fell off for a while, but I'm back on it and I've been loving it. Now on to my drugstore favorites. My first favorite is crazy. I haven't used a drugstore foundation in years. I decided to walk into the drugstore and try out a foundation that I've seen a lot of talk about, and I totally understand why everyone talks about this foundation. This is the L'Oreal True Match Lumi Healthy Luminous Makeup, and I have it in neutral N12, which is the lightest neutral color, because I'm apparently that pale right now. This foundation is beautiful. It is really luminous on the skin, it is really dewy, and it's like a medium coverage. It's not too runny, it's not too thick. I can't believe I haven't been using this all these years because I know people love it and rave about it, and it works so well with the Beauty Blender. It just looks flawless. This has been my everyday foundation when I go to work. If you haven't tried it and you have dry skin, maybe even normal skin, I don't know about oily, but this is a great foundation and it's drugstore price, so highly recommend the L'Oreal True Match Lumi. It's beautiful. And also the packaging is really cute. I like the little like rose gold Lumi written on it. My next favorite is the craziest, cheapest product I have ever bought from the drugstore, and I never bought it because I assumed, like, how can this actually work? It's less than $3, but everyone on YouTube talks about it, and it is the Jordana Best Lash Extreme Mascara. It's actually amazing. I'm all for drugstore mascaras. I love CoverGirl, I love Maybelline, but Jordana is just so cheap. I couldn't believe that it would actually work. I would see it and I'd be like, oh, people on YouTube are like lying. There's no way that like a $2.99 mascara could be this good. This stuff is amazing. Seriously, it separates my lashes perfectly, it gives them length and volume, and it's beautiful, and for every day, it's so cheap, I don't feel bad using it. It doesn't like transfer onto my lid anywhere, it doesn't crumble off, it comes off super easy when you're trying to get it off, like with a makeup wipe, it comes right off. This stuff is so good. If you haven't tried it, definitely give it a go. If it doesn't work for you, it's only $2.99 or whatever it is, so you won't feel bad if it sucks, but seriously, give this a go. I wish that my camera autofocused. And my last two favorites are two Essie nail polishes, and I'm not wearing either of them today. I'm wearing Fiji by Essie. But the first one is this pinky color, and it is Fun in the Gondola. I don't really have much to say other than I really like this color. It is like grandma pink, and those are my favorite kinds of pinks. And the second one is Angora Cardi, and it is a slightly darker version of that color. It's more mauve-y, more muted. It's just a beautiful color, so I've been loving this. So I'm done with the beauty favorites, and now I'm going to move on to music. I have 3 physical music favorites, and then I have some like memories that have to do with music. I have 3 new vinyls that I have loved oh so dearly in the past few weeks. 2 of them were a gift from my boyfriend, and they're both by Death Cab for Cutie. The first one is Transatlanticism, and the second one is Plans. And they are beautiful, and I've been listening to them, and I've been expanding my musical knowledge and appreciation. I mean, I already like 2 or 3 songs off of each of these, but you know, when you have them on vinyl and you gotta listen to the whole thing, you kind of appreciate them more. And the third vinyl is super cute. It's this big. It's a little baby, I believe it's a 7-inch vinyl. Look how cute it is! This is the Vinyl Splits number 6 by Jessie Lacey and Kevin Devine, and it is their covers of REM songs. It's a limited press, and as you guys may know if you've been on my channel for more than 3 seconds, I am obsessed with Brand New, and Jessie Lacey is the lead singer of Brand New, Kevin Devine is the lead singer of Kevin Devine and the Goddamn Band, and he does these little vinyl covers with friends of his in the music industry. And as for other music favorites this month, I actually went to 2 concerts this month, and both of them were super last minute decisions. The first concert, I was on Ticketmaster on a Tuesday, and I saw that there was a concert that Friday, and there was 1 general admission ticket left, and I was like, you know what? I like both of these bands enough to go see them. Let's go see a concert. I was fully ready to go to that concert completely alone and have no shame in it, but I found out after I bought the ticket that a few of my friends were going, and I met up with them in the crowd. The bands that I saw were Mayday Parade and the Maine. I started off all the way in the back of the room, and throughout the show I ended up getting closer and closer to the front, and by the end of Mayday Parade I was up against the front barricade. I've never been literally front row, I've been like second and third row, but I was like pushed up against the railing and every crowd surfer was landing on my head. Both bands put on a great show and I loved being front row and it was a really fun experience. And a few days after that, someone that I went to school with works at the Lomography store in the city and she invited me to come see the Somerset play a few songs, acoustic, live, unplugged. It was a super intimate, really cool experience because it was in the camera store and it was like maybe 75 people tops and you're like right there. I got to meet the band before the show, which was pretty cool because they were just browsing the store and like looking at camera bags and all that stuff, and then they played an amazing live set. I got to see them play at Jean Jacket for the first time live.
Just when I lose my Jean Jacket, think about you, hey, where did you go? We were younger than ever.
And then I got to obviously meet them after the show and take some pictures and hang out a little bit. That was just a really fun night and I'm so glad that I just decided, you know what, I'm gonna go to these shows, like not even think about it, I'm just gonna go, because normally I plan out everything for weeks in advance and both of these were just kind of like spur of the moment, like okay, yeah, I like those bands, I'll go see them, and it was really fun. I've been listening to a whole bunch of new music this month because I feel like I've been in a rut with my music choices. I feel like I found bands and songs that I love and I kind of stick to them and I don't really venture out. So I thought I would share a few little clips of some songs that I've been enjoying this month. As you may be able to tell, March has definitely been a month of music for me, so if you guys have any song recommendations for me, you should leave them in the comments down below. And that's where I'm gonna wrap up this video. Thank you guys so much for watching my March favorites. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you leave it a big thumbs up. If you guys want to find me on any of my other social media like Twitter, Instagram, Tumblr, I will have all of my links down in the description bar. If you're not already subscribed to my channel, you totally should so you hear from my next video. I hope you guys had an amazing March, and I'll see you all next time. Bye! You have your morning cup of coffee, maybe even an afternoon cup of coffee, but I go to the gym at night and I'm not going to have like a third or fourth cup of coffee. As much as I would love to, I don't think it's a good idea to be that addicted to coffee.